But yeah, you know, always nice to be, I guess, underrated and in some way. But okay, we got some action already towards Rams. Zanteris 1-for-1. Tizian drops a flash out in front of him. Allows for his teammate to peek as well, but Searson ends up getting taken down. They know there might be one more body here, and Tizian tries to do a lot of work. But they are down to just 2 players. One of them in the back of the site taps in, trying to figure out which side of the ramp someone will peek from. Very patient and calm about holding this angle on the USP, and Manny makes it look so smooth. That taps in. But it is Blame F. As Maui on the desk allotted as one of the best clutchers. A top 6 player last year by HLTV standards. Does some damage here to Tabson. Has info on one, but doesn't know about this flank creeping up behind him. Bullet whizzes by his head. He doesn't respond just yet on that low sense, of course. 50 seconds up and his opponent flees. Is there a chance he can isolate this fight? But more importantly, can he actually snake this bomb? No! Tabson will make sure he doesn't get his paws on it. Takes him out and ends the round.
This could force you off of this angle and make things easier for Complexity taking this upper site.
One less thing to clear as they come out of Squeaky. Opening kill goes their way. Keto still here in Mustang. Ends up getting taken out. 3 trades for Complexity. 2 up on the big clan side, and the odds of a retake are quite low already. We'll see if they'll even attempt it. Trying to phase this smoke. Tizian finds an opportunity, but Rush puts up his 2nd entry of the round, and Tabson will have to peel back into spawn.
First successful round for them. I wanted to say the Danish team, but, you know, the mixed team.
Of that attempt. I'm very curious if they'll try it again in this next rifle round, but yeah, maybe that rifle round will come sooner than we think and go to the team that we didn't expect to win. With Searson opening up an op frag, he's in 2 places at once now. Got one on the cross and turned his way into heaven. Got one inside of huts. And now it's a 3-on-5. Make that a 5-on-2 for Big Clan. They've upgraded to 2 AWPs. Did they already have that?
This is outrageous. They saved one of them.
And then Terrace, you know, an unlikely opper is peppering shots through the squeaky smoke. JKS eventually is going to get taken down in the back. Whoa, Tabson. He's patient, but maybe a bit too much. JKS, he'll punish him for taking that duel, and JKS is trying to claw this round back if he can. Rush will get the bomb down and is planted for control room. There's no one in Eisenberg to stop this, and JKS has moved his way into stopping the ramp push. Searson, he'll have lines. He'll take Rush out, and that's all Searson will need. Three kills on the round already. JKS in the clutch. Very low HP, but he gets an opper out of the round. Zanteris also has an AWP. If he gets Zanteris, this one-on-one will certainly favor him. HP or not, and there's Zanteris out. Bomb is planted on the back of the site, and JKS gets taken down by Keto. With the bomb planted there, he has no choice but to peek. Could have came around into control room, into the doors, but didn't know it was going to be a 10-second stick.
Yeah, exactly. How do you not think that the guy had... And so if you have these oppers that are going to start feeling it on Big, Searson in particular, who used to be the anchor for Big, the real heavy hitter, loads of sprays. Zanteris with the triple through squeak. Get wrecked.
Oh, man. And that's the entire plan. Oh, but...
Vision getting a bit ahead of himself there.
Yeah, he does. The bomb is still behind enemy lines at the moment, and everybody seems to be comfortable playing with fire. Tabson even pushing himself. He gets punished.
Dude, Blame F crouch peeks that?
That's crazy. At the cost of some HP here, but Blame F's like, where would I be? You know?
And so this is all going to come down to timing. Zanteris, he's watching main, so if Config comes through here, he should get caught in just a moment's time. 30 seconds on the clock. He's pre-aiming, but that's not going to save him, not when he's that low HP. And Searson catches Blame F on the flank as well. And so for Big in that last year, he's kind of dropped off a little bit in terms of individual performance lately, but still, I mean, he is super solid. Nice flank coming in here from Rush, just gutting the defense on the upper site. Keto and Zanteris caught completely unawares. It's almost as if they were expecting somebody to be watching yard.
Wow, there's a huge gap outside, and I mean, it's usually Blame F to make that lurk happen, to come through mini, but, you know, a Rush, a man of many hats, and even on this slow kind of crawl around outside, it was just such an exploitable weakness that wasn't clear to Big at all.
Recent performances over the past couple of weeks from Poison, and I see a lot of red in the column for him on his HLTV rating, and I'm like, you know, that's...
Sniff that out a little bit more, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to go there. Searson at least has been quite good about at least an opening kill, and wow, Keto just walks right out into Poison.
Sniped.
They don't even put spams through it, And it looks like FlameF is going to try to phase this. He gets one over on taps, and Keto uses a lot of bullets in this position. Doesn't run out, but still doesn't get his kill. 4v3. HP still favoring Big. But that player advantage, being able to spread the map and constrict on a position, is quite scary for the CT side. Searson from within the hut. Will they know that he's here? Looking now into heaven, smartly comes out wide for that kill. And doesn't hold a totally passive position, spins around, is aware for himself, does not need a babysitter, and finally puts a nail in the coffin. Blame F in hut. That is, gets some damage in on Poison, at least way in the back lines, and eventually will fall out. But this is good info. They saw 3 outside. This is a position where Complexity are going to instantly be afraid of some kind of lobby crunch. Will actually come back to try to defend against it, and Blame F tries to make some waves outside, but they've already lost a player. They've taken a lot of damage on Poison, and Rush now gets spotted coming out of the Squeaky. Will he get this kill? Looks for it, finds it. The trade comes through. A flash to assist with a refrag on Keto. 3-on-3 situation, and there's a lot of pressure on Squeaky, which means they can drop vent if they'd like to. They've got one outside, and they're starting to clear stuff out. The bomb gets dropped, and it looks like they're going to go for a front side plant.
They set up that smoke as well. Give a little bit more room here for Searson to work with. Poison sees it coming, though. And now with the bomb planted, this is going to be an extremely difficult retake. As Big need to find a kill quick. Blame F, not going to let it happen. Takes down Searson, gets traded immediately. Tapson with the double, though. And now Poison alone, and he's already been legged. He's down to 17 health. One bullet will do the trick, and now he has to worry about all of these different angles. Tijan coming up behind him, and he doesn't stand a chance. Too many spots to worry about there.
Dropping vent on this play, or if they're going to just try to split instantly. Comfy gets a kill. Does this change the plans? The smoke starts to come out, kind of cascading across Squeaky and into upper. HUD control is here for Searson, so he only has to watch this part of the map, but he ends up getting traded down. This is huge. However, do they know that there's still a CT alive? They didn't clear this out at all, and they thought Config got this kill. Bomb goes down. This is such a big gap in the attack that they didn't have accounted for. Xanteris, he's been in upper this entire half, but they totally forgot about him. He'll fluff the spray at the end, but the trade comes back for Tizian. Taps finds an opening, pushing through the hut smoke, and Blame F in the 1v2 goes down to Tizian as well. 10-5 half for Big Clan. Oh my god, what a strat. The smoke that's open on both sides. They got, I mean, Xanteris is just trying to cause a distract. Oh my god, it's good enough, man. It just pulls the attention of a player inside of Mini, and I think he gets the idea that, wow, Xanteris is trying to be annoying. They watch that smoke, and it just ends up being an upper attack right off of that. I mean, was it genius or madness? At first, it looked like such a silly smoke, right? You can see the guy cross into the smoke, and they can't leave because you've got both sides covered. But then you've got the attention of the Heaven guy and the Mini guy, who both need to be watching upper.
So long as he stays alive, right? Dude, it's a flawless pistol round for Big. And well, now you gotta get to just sit and take advantage. Why do I want to keep saying take advantage? Sometimes you got a word stuck in your head and you can't get off of it.
Yeah.
Config, you know, he doesn't Tijan doesn't have to worry about his head anymore.
Config took advantage of his head. And are we gonna have? Is it just CT side ecos that are gonna happen, or no? Oh, maybe. The Deagle is still strong here for Blame F. 4 CTs still alive, and taps in down low now. Keto will try to make do with what he can, almost alone, and it's actually Xanteris by himself at this point. 1v2 situation, and Config, another 1-deke, and Complexity win the eco round. But yeah, now they've got better odds, of course, with some more utility use, so the Mastermind taps and can get to work, but one of his key pieces, Tizian.
Oh wow, did you just call JKS out?
Oof. No, that he's so talented that he doesn't need to.
Ah, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, Xanteris in a bit of a tight spot. Oh, what?
Oh my goodness.
That headshot, though.
Yeah, always worth an attempt.
Molly on the hut, forcing back, and Xanteris is ready and waiting. Rush caught sleeping.
Yeah, that's oh my goodness. Oh no, and then JKS might get bullied here. He's got players in Squeaky. You want to fight him. This guy's the most wanted man on the planet right now. Jason Bourne back against the wall, ends up dying. 3 CPs left. One gets blasted out of Heaven. Poison cannot even click mouse one. And Tapson is not done yet. Another kill for him. And Keto gets the final one.
I use the AUG exception, exclusively.
Auto shotty outside. Okay. Oh, Blame F opening duel 1.
Questionable.
It's 13-10 right now. This game is quite close. It definitely very much feels like in the beginning of the rounds, Complexity are looking much stronger here on CT side. It's still a question as to whether or not there will be a surprise result. And 4v4 as tabseN actually answers back on Rush upstairs once again, and they pulled that config rotation downstairs. That one's going to be slow, however. Poison looks to answer back, but the spacing is incredible. They don't give him time to get back on cycle on his AWP, and config is now rotating in via outside.
This teamwork coming in from big is making all the difference now. Santeris in position. Config's got the angle, misses the shot though. He's got his teammate to swing with him though. JKS there to work, and Config finally coming up with the goods. It's all on syrsoN now in a 1v3. He knows that 2 players are coming from main, and so he's gonna have to be quick. He has to hit this first shot, and he misses it. Oof. Not happening.
Man, that's a testy spot. That was very, very tense situation. BlameF sitting inside a big rush, and he's here to call audibles on the cross outside, any late nades, anybody who makes a noise walking. And there, a bad flash will cause Keto a frag. I mean, they really trust it, but there's no one else to try to come out. And again, they're coming through with these, you know, one player get out here, see if you get a kill tactics, and it's not working out too well. JK has been in the spot a number of times, and now we'll get punished for it, actually. 2 players curdled up on the back of the site. syrsoN will grab one, and they might forget about this one. Rush, what can he do? He's got an opening, and there's a player planting a bomb. He runs through with a spray, takes him down, and this is going to earn Complexity a 14th round.
How to rage.
Oh my god, wait, but there is a chance, actually.
Bomb is a planet for him, though.
Yeah, it's the opposite site, but tabseN, they don't seem to know that he's here. Oh my god, he can go for this, but the stick comes through, and eventually there's no chance at all to win. And config is just going to protect the trophy cross, and syrsoN too quick to lose a duel to a walk peek from an opper like Poison out here, or anybody for that matter.
Especially because, I mean, that's just a terrible angle for Poison. You don't have the advantage at all. No right eye peek for you there.
If he's you know, if he's there already, then he wins. But you know, coming into that, how are you going to? How are you going to? So, you know, bad read on where he might be in this round, and Rush will push into Squeaky. This is actually something a little bit different. I don't know if JKS makes presence behind him or if they go through with the push in totality, and Rush is actually going to get an idea. Okay, syrsoN gets a kill outside, but this push is timely. They're making waves right now, and it just comes down to how fast Big will go downstairs. syrsoN, another kill. He's going to damn near ace by himself quietly. A light flicker of the scope here and there, and 3 kills come his way. 2 CTs get spotted. The retake isn't possible now. syrsoN, what kind of play was that?
Just one after the other. And that is where it could just be a beautiful flank if it was a split second earlier. But it feels like you're just behind them the entire time, right? You're just a second too late behind. You can't catch them. And if you run, they know you're there. I mean, now we're going to get these the lineup out here in yard. And this is actually all of big, essentially, apart from the lurk coming in from Tizhen over towards ramp. He's going to try and draw attention from JKS as they wrap through main. And this is going to be the upper hit. Rush in position. Beautiful headshot. Instantly traded, though. Good spacing for big.
Poison gets that kill. Molly goes down. JKS is in a really good spot to watch this cross to the opposite side of the site, but they drop vent instantly. Bomb gets down here. Nobody's in position. You see Config immediately gets nervous. Sweat starts beating from his forehead. They see another rotation downstairs. He's going to make it down ramp faster than his next closest friend, who is coming from outside, but the Tatís spread into their favorite retake positions. Post-plant positions, excuse me. One in dark now, and they are worried about this op as well. syrsoN living rent-free in their minds. Flash comes through. 4 coming through in the ramp, and tabseN's going to have opponents on both sides of him. Trades go down, not in favor of one or the other. 2-on-2 situation. syrsoN finds his shot. Shots go through the door. BlameF in a 1v2 situation, but can he win the round? He finds another opportunity. Can't finish the spray on either of them, and Big in the 29th round take 15 first.
Saw NBK do it yesterday, and he's like, hey, that looks cool. Let me try. Oof. Config, time for a dirt nap.
Yeah, situation goes from bad to worse, man. They're low on money, and now, yeah, a 3-on-5 situation. Wow, Big actually, you know, potentially managing to stand in the face of all of their nuke stats to, yeah, very true. That guy is vascular as hell, okay?
Oh, yeah.
4 a.m. taking pictures of his watch. Oh, my God, Poison. I mean, they know it's going to be upstairs now, but okay, very important trade by tabseN. Will this bait setup work again? It's JKS back of the site. Deagle shot comes in, and JKS turns his attention. Target selection looks good, but the kill comes through for Big. 2 players at the end of the day. 30th round. Big wins 16-14 on a map they had no business winning, and Complexity. It was quite meta in 2020 to try to do this, but it's also very hard to stop even if you know it's coming, and maybe we'll find out why. They'll start to push up towards car. Poison back against the wall. Doesn't give a damn. 3 kills here. all headshots with the USP, and BlameF refreshes his position. But not only that, he can fall back, and he has a teammate to help him out as well. What on earth is that? All the kills from Carr. The worst years of anyone I've had casted with. But, okay, Rush as a long anchor. Wow. Okay, he gets a kill. They go down. They trade down everybody down to a 3-on-3 situation. Poison gets a very important op kill there. This at least opens up the ability to go for the retake. Potentially also only gives up a scout on long, so there's no op for the post plant. Flash comes in. They bait Xantares, excuse me, into peeking that. And this gives the CTs a slight edge. It's sometimes still comfier to be the T sitting holding the angle, but it's only a deagle on Keto. He's got a lot of work to do. He misses that first shot, doesn't get the kill, but the 1v3 for Tapson is real. BlameF has time to go for this defuse, and Tapson's not on long plat where the bomb is planted for. I think he tries to drop in a pit sneakily. That play didn't actually make a lot. I want to say that didn't make a lot of sense. He ends up having an edge.
All right, so we're going back to the quick long take.
Yeah, maybe just get blue control here. So we'll see. The CTs are coming up close. You know, one tucked in. There's actually going wide as well. This is quite a good way to deal with this if you're the CTs. And Poison set up nicely for the long cross. And even though he's tagged, he's able to fall back. There's one who's already around the corner, and Searson ends up winning this duel. Poison doubts himself for a moment, thinking they could have crossed. But long control is still the CTs. This helps them with the rotation a little bit. However, Tizian all the way off of Cat, peeking into the Xbox. That is an amazing play by Tizian.
When he doesn't take the shot, Searson, now they've got the angle on him. Catches him with the nade in hand. BlameF is out of it. Unreal.
He didn't have to flick, you know, from Cat to long. He just had to worry about Cat and this one cross. Cat A-split coming on. Tizian, he's going to walk out mid. Rifler's going to duel him, and Rush has been pretty rock solid here as a rifler in this spot.
He is so good at that spot. It's really a specialty for him.
He knows.
As the long anchor. He's so long in the tooth, and this time, however, he is going to miss one bullet, and that's going to end up costing him against that Krieg. There's Poison, though. Quick aggro-opping, trying to fight back. Needs the second shot, but Tapson again with that Krieg, going to find a kill.
Oh, a blazing fast bullet. Oh, man, talking about blazing fast is Xantares, of course. Hair slick back. Tons of hair gel in there. That was beautiful.
What a savage. That was sick.
The bomb's making its way over to the B side. They've got one in CD Saw. And Searson, he's just feeding into this, making them think that it's going to be an A-take the entire time. It has nothing to do with this site. And once again, they're scared now of rotating because they realize they've been walked past. Oh, wow. That's a confident peek. He could have got punished for that one.
That is such a confident peek.
Holy hell.
If he dies, then his, Tapson's alone on B with the bomb.
Yeah, that's it. It's like a real chance there.
I don't even. This is rage-inducing if you're complexity, because at that point you're just like, why is that guy peeking? Mm-hmm. What is going on? And then of course he's like Xantares like, hey, join my clan, Xantares peek.
Yeah, that Steam group is almost full. I don't know if there's a limit, but that's the big one. The Xantares peek, that's the numerically, for what it's worth. I mean, winning this round would be, I think, quite upsetting for complexity, just for other reasons, but we've already got an op duel in response here for Poison. He wins one over Searson and drops a second shot and almost gets spammed through the door. And Rush doesn't get a kill this time holding on to long when he's been so good about it. There is residual flashbang light that blinds up Tizian, and he can't focus his crosshair. But right after that, 3 T-frags come in. JKS now in a 1v3. I honestly don't even know where those kills came from.
And they're punishing that change, and that is unlocking the rest of the options here on this A site.
That's the catch-22. It's like you want to play your favorite spots because you're good at them, and now you're just like, oh crap, we actually might lose dust too, even though we're doing so great. So Searson, what an absolute madman out here along with the AWP. He dies right away. He gets info on 2 players though, so this fast tracks him up. Cat, Poison gets flashed off of his spot, and luckily he comes to and finds a frag as well. So they can actually maintain some presence. This opens up BlameF to peek. And in a 2-on-4 situation, now 1-on-4, certainly complexity break the spell.
Yep, this has got to be it. 1v4 scenario now for Tapson. Hoping to take advantage of the smoke, and it's worth noting, guys, that if you're standing in the smoke, you get to see your opponent a fraction of a second faster than he can see you. That still works.
Yeah, it's very strong at the moment, very strong. So B-site's going to be tested, it looks like.
It hasn't been getting too much action. And so, you know, that's going to wake up a little bit here. Config is going to start off, but then 2 quick kills coming in. And we will get the smokes blocking off the doors, and we should have that bomb getting planted in a moment's time.
Boy.
Not a whole lot that Complexity can do when it's that quick a hit onto the B site. Everybody's still over on A. The focus has been long. It's real, I mean, it's warm up in Canada, or it's cold up in Canada, to be fair.
There's like a layer of cheese on top of my ass. And it'll probably be in response to this. Here he is prompt up, and now that's unfortunate. The flash comes out, Rush wants to get a kill, flash pops, Rush gets a second kill, but instead takes too long on the first one. Flash hits him as well. This leaves Big 5-4 up, and look at this. And Terrace, so if it wasn't already bad enough, he's just
20 seconds.
Halfway across the B site. Oh my God, this is actually way slow. JKS could cause a problem here.
This is a nightmare. He's going to hear all these footsteps, and if he swings in and guts him,
JKS could cause a problem here for sure. He's running over, but Xantares outside the site. Config. Wait, 3 seconds. They can't even plant.
Okay, well, that was an awkward way to finish the half. After everything that Big achieved, they got a little ahead of themselves there. If
we go all the way back to 1-6 here, that was insane. The amount of damage off that one Pokeball. And Searson in the spawn, I mean, they're getting shoved out of the site, but they've done so much damage they got to kill. I mean, Big Clan, I mean, name a team that likes retaking more. Complexity are definitely scared right now.
They've got utility as well, 2 flashes to make life easier, a kit on Tizhin, and even Tabson has a flash to help support his mates. They're looking for the shots right now, and JKS takes a bullet to the face. This is absolutely unreal. Ooh. So easy, so clean, they don't even drop a body.
Nowhere is safe. Make him eat a few bullets on the way out.
Yeah, we're going to have to keep a close eye on the evolution of this long take. Oh, JKS not expecting the twofer, and there's Searson. Shot on a Config, dude.
Another
tag. No way!
He can't be stopped. They've got to deal with this. They want to fight him so bad. They finally find the bullets through the smoke. Tizian from the watchtower above, peering over the smoke, takes out Poison way down in the back, and Blame F trying to control a spray. Cannot do it, and Big Clan pull it right back.
He's hitting it. Whoa, yep.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, Searson, that is not going to be allowed.
Yeah, that's clearly a call out here on a play he likes to make. Now, Config's got that angle just to watch someone go into lower, but it also covers this run up on the right side of the wall. And this takes the, you know, this just takes the sweat right off the brow of Poison, who now knows he doesn't have an Opera to duel against or have to run into in this round. And they can quickly go ahead and take out Long as well. Such a big find to take that Opera out so early. And now Rush. Yeah, he'll get the kill. Poison freely peeking at mid, but it's already a little bit too late. Even Tabson getting a kill counts against him because of how far away he is here at Long, but it is Xantares. However, you know, I thought he was going to get 2. I thought he might get 2, but it doesn't end up being the case.
Where he absolutely 100% has to get that kill because that guy's isolated there. His teammate not able to help him with the Molly blocking him off.
He would finish the food in front of him. Whatever was there, you know, he wouldn't miss. But it was always kind of like he needed someone to, you know. Yeah, but no, I've been talking so much shit about G2, but man, they've been winning. They've been getting better. I won't lie. And you know what? I'm always happy to.
Fair enough, Launders. I'm with you on that. You gotta give credit where credit's due.
I've also been sleeping on Big. I feel like some of their results are a little bit inflated with some of the games they played. But look at this. I mean, I can't believe any team could look this comfortable versus Complexity. And yes, they do answer back on a couple of trades here, but the bomb is in a tough spot, and it looks like the CTs are comfortable, you know, playing around, taking some flagrant peeks. However, JKS slowly creeps up as this duel in the doors is prolonged. And now they'll start to grab control. Whoa, Searson under the truck with that USP shot right in the feet. Oh, takes off a couple of toenails, I think so, yeah. Hard to see exactly, but that flash could be good. I mean, they might not see the trajectory. Blind shot from Searson, of course.
JKS.
Wow. And he
makes it into pit.
He actually makes that quick rotation. So now they're obsessed with this car, right? They're smoking it, they're mauling it. They don't know if he's in that corner. And as soon as that smoke goes down, even if the CT's through that, which they might have, that cause, you know, even more dissent in the communication for Complexity, where they have to entertain the idea he might still be there, which is so annoying. Oh, Xantares all the while is in lower, looking for this lurk kill, and one nade all the way to the backup pit. JKS, he wasn't looking for a fight, man. He just wanted to hang out.
That is so cool. And now Xantares, the angle's impeccable. Config gets caught.
Doesn't use a bullet too many.
This is crazy. Now they go through and he makes it out. No way.
Can do no wrong, and Searson up to bat once again. No op to fight him, and they whiff as well.
The collat. He gets the collat onto Blamef there. Dude, this is so crazy. Blamef with one, though. Takes down Keto. Still a 1v3 clutch. 40 seconds left. Bomb dropped in the open, and he's eating nades. Can still make his way through here as that smoke stands.
This will be a little bit hard.
I'm trying to connect the dots between DM and
That's true. It has nothing to do with it. But, you know, oh, my God, he's going for... Oh, K, well, he actually could have. He actually... Oh. I don't know if there's a chance he even gets a kill. Very awkward in this moment, but they had enough.
They just cannot seem to win.
It's crazy
against Big right now.
Yeah, yeah, it's absolutely insane, and this could be the very last round of the game. Xanteris here to corral those rotations. They come in for the flank. Xanteris threw the smoke in the butt. And now it's just JKS. He goes down as well. Another 3K on a list of 3Ks here for Xanteris, all on rifle rounds. An incredible map from him overall. A dominant map for Big Clan.